Hello, my name is Carson Fitzgerald and I'm the mid laner for Baker University. My in-game name is Comp Chaos and I'm really looking forward to this tournament. I think after all the practice we put in that we have a good fighting chance, especially playing Old Miss round 1. So we'll see how it goes. We're doing practice twice a week, focusing on our individual mechanics as well as team fight and coming together for the late game. But more importantly, just communicating, practicing a lot, and then going from there.
Project Echo, I remember when that one came out. Alright, so
The 5
starting out, yes. And so, for their last coming in,
Braun
like
trying to shield
his
his
first blood.
And Echo has first blood on Baker U. And Ole Miss U has taken Dragon. And what Dragon does is it gives a buff to their team that it's a limited amount, and is it every 4 or 5 minutes that Dragon comes up? Right now it's just under 10 minutes and we're at 0-8. Ole Miss U is in the lead for kills.
Well, it looks like Nakaboki got
Advantage if Ole Miss U is able to take it down, which they have.
Yes, you get 150 extra gold for getting.
So now we see chasing happen where they're trying to get a kill on the Braum, but looks like Gallo. Chaos is back in mid lane. And that's a kill.
Oh, and that's a shutdown. No, that's a kill on the other.
So Baker U's Braum is out, but it looks like they got a kill on Leona.
So both of the supports are down. Oh, and then that's a kill on the Jinx, so that's a shutdown for Bogey.
That's 700 gold, so that's great. That is only their second, so Baker University still has the chance to try to catch up. With Leona's stun, it's very hard to keep fight. And that's a double kill for Echo. And another tower for Ole Miss U.
Looks like they're going to be able to get the tier 2 turret in mid lane.
That's a third turret.
At this point, Ole Miss take down towers.
And now we have a team fight happening here with 3 of our Baker U. Looks like.
Oh, and it looks like this will be bad for Baker. Oh, get a kill though.
Oh, another kill.
The only person alive for Baker University is Misfortune. So they are over 1,000 gold ahead than Baker University. Moravax is able to get a kill.
Because we're going to see it ram into the tower and give it a significant amount of damage as we have. And now we have another team fight. Comp Chaos is down. Echo was able to get a double kill.
And it looks like that might be game.
We have Baker U and Old Miss U in the chat saying good game, well played. So good team sports. Baker U
will be able to respawn and try and save their Nexus. And once you get rid of the Nexus, the game is over. Looks like they're going to try and save it.
But with the minions in their face and no protection, it looks like it's a good game.
Yes.
So it's a 21-minute game with 9 kills versus 30.
Looks like Bogey is getting some damage onto the Urgot. And looks like top lane and bot lane are having a harder time since they are pushed up against their towers. Oh.
And we had the first gank of the game by Baker U. Or whoops, I mean by Ole Miss U, their Rek'Sai.
It looks like that this might be a kill for Baker University.
First blood for Warwick.
first blood. And that was a bad play for their jungle because they weren't able to steal any jungle camps on our side, but
Akali's playing a bit more recklessly, we see, taking a turret shot and being on the other side of the tower.
and it looks like Nerd Burglar's trying to get a kill, but I don't know if it will go in his favor.
Akali used flash.
Oh, and it looks like just Grace got the kill with the
ultimate.
Yes. Looks like that gank did not go the first tower go to Ole Miss.
So it's almost 10 minutes in and our score is 8-2 with Old Miss U in the lead for kills currently and for towers, but it's still anybody's game. That's unfortunate to get caught inside your jungle because there's no turrets to really help defend yourself, especially since he was alone. And there we see Draven's ult.
That's partly because there's not a lot of wards for Baker University side in our jungle because Ole Miss has been doing a really good job of clearing the wards in that jungle and making a play.
We're seeing some good poke happening in the top lane. And unfortunately for Baker U, we see Ole Miss U taking the first dragon of the game. Looks like, another gank. So it's a 3v1 in our mid lane. KS trying to get away, or at least try to get to his other teammates, but he is not successful, and that's another kill for Old Miss U.
Oh, and it looks like Shadow's got a kill. Oh, and it looks like Baker University is trying to make up for that gank that just happened.
So they scored
got
2 kills.
A 2-for-1.
That's a great trade-off, especially in this part of the game. But our Nako Boki, our top lane, was able to get 500 gold from that shutdown on Draven.
And they also got the Rift Herald as well.
And that is Ole Miss U's second turret that they've taken in this game.
It looks like that Urgot is caught out.
Oh, but here comes Akali, and it looks like Rek'Sai's on its way.
It looks like that this will be a good team fight for Baker University.
Chaos on Baker U is on a rampage.
It's a double kill for Chaos.
But we see Draven show up in an attempt to try to steal it. Bad move on Old Miss U's. Interesting strategy.
Yes, Draven wasn't able to do too much. With all that team fighting, there have been some damage taken to the Nexus turrets.
We see 3 Baker U members clearing out the minions in their base. And we see the Nautilus clearing out some wards.
Looks like Urgot's getting a decent amount of poke.
Looks like another team fight.
Almost was caught out.
Nautilus lands the hook.
Got a hook. Looks like that was a really good engage for Baker University.
Warwick is able.
9 is very low. It looks like that Urgot is at half health. Urgot's down. Shadow Scythe is now down as well. But that was a 2-for-1. So that was pretty good for Baker University.
I think Polly's able to shut down our Chaos for Baker U.
Oh, and that was a great ult for Boki right there.
Baker U has scored an ace. And it looks like they're able to take another turret.
And that inhibitor is now back up, so they won't have to worry. And this is a very important dragon to have, especially right now, since it pairs very well with the Infernal Drake, so they will have increased attack damage and increased healing. Oh, and it looks like they caught out the Draven. Nerd Burglar.
So that's Baker U's bot lane
but
now.
Chaos is trying to get more damage down. Shadow Scythe.
Warwick is down
a little bit. Chaos got another kill. And it looks like they're going to get Baron. So now their minions are empowered, and so are Ole Miss's champions. They're empowered with that Baron buff.
It's great for taking turrets, which is something Baker U could have really used at this point in the game, since Ole Miss U has taken 6 and Baker has only taken 2.
It's vision, but the opposing team has been constantly getting rid of their vision and putting more vision up.
So you can see that the minions are a lot larger than they were, and they have kind of like a pink-purple glow. That's the Baron buff.
Ole Miss might be able to get a third turret, which would be extremely bad for Baker University.
And it looks like possibly another inhibitor.
Dragon Pit.
And that's another advantage for Ole Miss U in taking that dragon.
Yes, it looks like Ole Miss has been gaining ground on the dragon control that Baker University had.